Alright boys, welcome back to another video. This price action on Bitcoin is starting to feel like just last year. It's all about tariffs, it's all about fundamentals. One tweet from Trump could bring the market around. So after yesterday, after his Davos talk, his speech, we actually dumped very, very harshly, and my long got stopped, boys. I was long from here and I got stopped out and I went to sleep, and then Trump decided to post or announce that they ruled out military force, canceled the tariff threats, and announced a framework of a future deal on Greenland after NATO talks. I think he's scared. I think he's scared that a lot of the investors, European countries, dump their treasuries, their bonds, and that would weaken the dollar. I think that's why they started to ease up on this tension, and I think they're going to probably, work with them on a framework for a future deal. Now that is good because that means, investors are now confident. They're going to come back and they're going to push risk off assets again. So after Trump posting this, gold and silver actually dumped a little bit. So if you could see, they dumped, but silver's back up now. But after saying that, they had a good reaction to the downside. Now, I'm not saying that, we're going to the moon, we're going to all-time highs, but this could be a start of a real bounce, boys. This was the setup that I gave you, boys, from my last video. I told you there was a daily gap right here, and you had some liquidity right here. So I was waiting for a reaction here. So I did long there, but then after the Davos stop, I got stopped out, and then he just decided to you know what? Let's cancel the tariffs and all that. Start talk with him. I think he still probably wants to buy Greenland because of the rare earth minerals. So after taking the liquidity here, people just started buying back in. Now, I am not sure if, we're going to go higher from here because we haven't changed market structure and we have a lot of liquidity, low resistance liquidity to clear off down here on my next second level. Now, why this is a bigger level? Because of this low. I don't like how this 4-hour low, doesn't have a wick. It doesn't have a candle wick. It just went straight back up. So I feel like this could just range here for now, waiting for another catalyst, and then you're probably going to come down again, sweep everything here, and then finally the real move. And I think my first target will be these highs right here, low resistance liquidity. So that is my TA for Bitcoin. Not much to say. Trump finally decided to slow down on the tariffs. I honestly thought that we were gonna trade like 20, 25 again, like tariff here, 200%, all that. But Trump is easing up on this and trying to make a deal, trying to buy Greenland still, but ruled out military force, canceled the tariff threats, and this is positive for the market. So I think there's a lot of people coming back to the market, buying again. Stocks are back and crypto is starting to pump. Look at the recovery from NASDAQ. Yes. So this is very positive for the market. I hope we continue to go up, but pretty sad that I got stopped out from my long right here. I didn't want to stay up all night and add here. So I went to sleep. I was like, all right, that's enough. I lost. I'm going to come back stronger tomorrow, right? Today, I think we have Thursday, core PCE personal income. So we have some red folders. There might be some setups for today. I'm not touching anything, to be honest. Like this would have been still the ideal long right here. We clear up everything here before the real bounce. So, I'm still not convinced of how we're just looking at here. Like this could just chop everyone up here and then just flush out finally, fill some orders right here, trap some retail, and then finally go up. So this is what I'm waiting for. All right. Thank you for watching the video, boys. By the way, if you're liking my content so far, please subscribe, leave a like on this video, and use my links. Disclaimer, I do get some referral fees from the links if you use them. Best way to support a small channel, boys. All right. Thank you for watching. See you, boys, on the next one.